Hello, hello. How you been, boss? Hey, George. How you been? So, like, this is like a test. They finally, I think, knock on wood, fixed my freaking internet. So I can come back to streaming again. But this is a test to see if the bit rates drop, frame rates drop. I've already dropped some frames according to this. I'm doing well. Keeping an eye on it. I don't want it to do too much. All right. Let's just do a quick, probably die quick. Zombies. This probably won't last long and then I'll switch to something else.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War.
Looks clean and smooth as hell. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be, I'm watching the stream on my thing and it looks good. It's supposed to be 1080 60 and it looks good. This is old PS3 game, so I am on the PS5, but still using the old Elgato HD. Well, this is the HD 60S Plus that I had to buy a long time ago. Then my internet took a crap and I couldn't stream anymore. But yeah, good for the feedback. How's the mic levels? I mean, I don't want my voice to be too quiet or too loud, and then the audio, game audio, to be too loud. Hope everything's all right. We'll find out when we start shooting and shit. Let me know what happens. Keep me informed because I can't see it or can't listen to it.
Confirming arrival at site identified in our intel. No
this is an old BO3. Oh, thank you, George. BO3 Black Ops, technically remastered Black Ops 2 Zombies Origins map. One of my favorites.
You crossed a line.
7, 8, 9, 10. All right. If this dies, well, I'll jump over to GTA and do a little dinking around. Hey, Babbitt. How you doing, boss? Yeah, all good. Hopefully this holds up. We'll be able to stream again. I'd like to do something on Saturdays again, if I could get people in.
You've got to be kidding me.
Instead of just Sunday mornings. Love to do a Saturday afternoon. Oh, I already did that. All right.
Target area appears affected by an unknown contaminant. Enemy personnel degenerated to their primal instincts, exhibiting irrational and unparalleled savagery.
I'm looking for a green one.
Recommend all allied units set up exclusion zone until further intel is available.
Swordplay, that's all right. Not exactly the one I want, but here he comes. I don't want the insta-kill. Definitely don't want the nuke, because that'll end the round. That'll blooded be alright. I don't want the nuke.
Want to go unnoticed by your prey? Get their scent all over you.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, if we could go back to the regular schedule, 3 o'clock, well, 3 o'clock Central Time, to do some racing on Saturdays. Of course, everything now, after this coming weekend, So that will be the last of the Outlaw series, and it will be the last PS4. After that, we'll be on the PS5. GTA PS5.
I'm all out.
So this Sunday will be the last one. If I die here, I'll go and do this little tinkering around GTA or something. Maybe go in and make a quick race or mess around with the creator. Here he comes.
Fuck, gun's empty.
But yeah, I missed doing Saturdays. But because I couldn't stream, I really didn't push the issue. And Steelers has a different work schedule now, so he isn't able to get on.
One of those robots nearly crushed us. First time I've had a clear look at it. Holy shit.
Yeah, that part.
I think this'll come in handy.
So, yeah, I'd like to get back into that again. I don't know what kind of races I'll put in, but there's some new stuff coming to the stream. That'll be a Sunday thing only, though. But this will be after the Outlaw stuff, which is this Sunday again is the last one. That went fast, I thought, the Outlaw series.
At least I'm still in one piece.
All right, gotta grab the record. Gotta turn the dials. I'm doing this now. Okay, I got this. Because otherwise you gotta come back to do that. I don't have a lot of points. But... Oh, don't have my part there.
Damn it. Barely moving this mud.
And, you know, and I could go later, on different times zone. I mean, I could do, instead of 3 o'clock Central, I could do 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever. But it just seems 3 was a better time for me. But it isn't always about me, I guess.
Uncovered further evidence of large-scale mechanization of German forces.
Start the next
Comes
round.
together intel being hampered by the infected enemy.
Not snowing yet. I'm gonna need a gobble gum. Anywhere but here. So you'll be around this weekend then? Just don't want to hit a nuke. This guy's gotta die. You're gonna cause trouble. And I don't want no trouble. Yeah, if it's all good. So far it looks okay.
Need ammo here.
I don't want to hit a nuke, that's why I'm doing it carefully. I've done it where I accidentally hit a nuke and start the next round. I don't want to do that yet. Gotta do it on my terms, not their terms. Anyway, as I say, if I'd like to get back into
10 seconds.
doing the Sunday things, or Saturday and Sunday, if all goes well. There, yes, good.
I might be able to find a good use for this.
Anywhere but here. Yeah, I did that already. Alright.
where you first saw them?
I figure what's the best thing to test on is maybe some zombies. It's been a minute. I don't know if you guys get into this stuff or not, but at least I'm able to talk to you guys now. I don't have tow truck and a restaurant. Everybody yelling in the background. Hey, Nestor. Hey, bounty hunter. How you doing, boss?
Well,
oh shit! I wasn't supposed to
found
do
myself
that.
another gun.
Double A-Ron. I'm only supposed to dig in the snow, not when it's not snowing. Ah, it's doing all right. Doing all right. Did I get that piece? No, it's right here.
I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put these pieces together.
Only supposed to dig when it snows. Could have messed everything up here.
Watch the light! Watch the light!
Not a big fan of this gun, but run out of ammo. We're on the save for the next. Man, smacked. Alright, 2 clicks on this one. Records over here. And we're gonna have to start the next round because I don't have. Well, that'll help. Oh, there's more than one? There we go. I need snow. This is what I want, snow. And I got snow. Awesome sauce. And we're about that guy. We'll do this, and then we're going to do this. Well, that didn't work. It was supposed to take me back to the beginning.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Now we got to kill some other. We're looking for bones. Piles of bones. Oh, this isn't gonna get my shield built.
Come on, son of a-
Oh, that's it. All right, let's go play some GTA. I didn't have my shield built. Got smacked in the back. And that was the end of that. What did I get? 3 rounds? 4 rounds. Ooh. That's what I get. Yeah, this is kind of just a test. Again, not really a serious thing. But we'll go into GTA. We'll monkey around. It's so much faster with this PS5 loading in. I don't know if anybody... Well, a couple of you guys have the PS5, but... Rebel Scrub, I know you're over on PC. Let's do some GTA. This is actually a really fun game. This Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's actually really good. It was a free game for a while. Alright, PS5 version. So I'm no longer making races for the PS4. They're all PS5 games. All PS5 versions. I'm going to show you one that I have started. It's a race. But I have yet to be able to complete the test on it. Maybe I could just go into that one. Let's see if you guys can complete it. No, Perp wants to try. I don't know if you can do it if somebody like share play. It's already story mode. If it goes into... The only thing I don't like is I can't go to creator right from here. I gotta go to online first. But otherwise it loads pretty quick. And they're getting rid of 2 World 1 for sure. I don't know about the other one. I'll show you guys when we get to my garage. They're getting rid of one of the vehicles at the end of the month. 5 days. So you only have 5 more days to get this vehicle. Whether that means anything to any of us or not, but yeah. So here we are. Auto shop. And I got both of the liveries, however you want to say it, for the cars. Go first person. There we go. So this downtown cab company car, it's the Eudora, the Willard Eudora, however you want to pronounce it. they're going to get rid of it at the end of the month. You can't get it anymore after that. It's limited time. I don't know about this one. Good to hear, Aaron. But yeah. Yeah, that's the sucky part is you can't go back and get those. Like I wanted the, well, I got this NASCAR truck now, but I do like the new pearlescent colors on the PS5. The chameleon colors. I do like the chameleon colors. So we go to respray. Yeah, that's how they get it to buy it. They want you to buy shark cards. It's like, hurry up and buy it now because it won't be around long. They go to primary color. Now under pearlescent they have chameleon. Now this is PS5 only. Or Xbox, I guess, would have it too. PC doesn't have this stuff yet. But it's like a triple pearl. I hate this stupid raptor in there. Pretty neat. It's like a three coat, tri-coat, whatever, chameleon colors. Some neat orange ones and red ones and purple. I like the purple. Purple, green, flip colors. But again, it's PS5 and Xbox. I'm guessing the newer Xbox. But I got the black pearl. Anyway, we can get out of here. Exit. But the game looks so much better on the 5 than it did on the 4. I mean, that's how thanks for the review should be allowed to be used as taxis. Though, exactly, 100%. Nestor, I 100% agree with that. That you should be able to use those. You unlock deliveries. You worked your butt off to get these dumb things. And then you can't use them as a taxi. I mean, to be honest, they're not very fast. But I think they're cool. I left the regular white wall tires on there. I thought it looked better with the white walls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, you buy your own regular taxi, and you can't do a whole lot with that either. Then you got to customize it in your command center or some shit. I don't know. And then I bought the...
Hey,
I'll show you.
see ya.
I bought that 50-car garage. Like I said, I'm just monkeying around here. If there's anything you guys want to see, I'm going to the creator as soon as I'm done here, but... I am kind of mad about the 50-car garage. It's like, if you get your office, you get 3 floors of garage, plus you get a mechanic. This thing holds, what, 50 cars. So 5 garages of 10 in each garage. And no mechanic. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you can get 5 levels, but you can't get a mechanic. That should, for $2.7 million, it should come with a mechanic, a repair center. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's just a garage. Literally, it's just a warehouse. This is my muscle car garage. But yeah, the chameleon paints, I think the chameleon paints look pretty good on... This is a GTA 5 only car. But yeah, you should be able to... let's put it in first person. That's a cool looking pearl, I think. You should be able to customize it for $2.7 million. The office garage wasn't that much to upgrade. This is my Buffalo. It's pretty sick. Rockstar's lazy. Yeah, well, they what they'll do is they'll add it later and make you pay another $1 million to get a to get the. I have another muscle car garage. I haven't moved everything over here yet. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go to the creator. Online creator. I'm going to show you the one I've been working on. I've had it in my saved for almost a year now. I would say it's at least a year, to be honest. And I have yet to been able to finish the test. Let's see what we got here. Saved. I have so many races saved. You guys wouldn't even... So many. A lot of these I saved for the templates in them. Because I don't want to have to remake the template. It makes it easier. Alright, so this is the race. If I could share play this and let somebody who's really good at this stuff do it, oh man, I'd be so happy. And it would count. There's supposedly a glitch that you can publish a race without testing it, but all right. So it obviously the easy part is the driving to the stunts, but you got to do like 8 wall flips. This is like the first part. So it's like 8 wall flips up, and then you go up this tube. I gotta zoom up. But there's spinners in the tube, so you got to be careful with that. So if I go inside the tube, down the tube there's spinners. But you're going up that. So, and then once you get up to the top, you run this way, and you got to do 1 ring at a time. So if I spawn here, you got to go 1 ring to the next. It's for the XA. It's a stunt. Level Asian / stunt / hey money. But you got to jump into 3 different rings. So anyway, once you get done with that, let's go up. So we've seen that part. All right. So then we go this way, and we got a big wall flip, which I think these bigger wall flips are easier. And then you go back and forth, and you're going to go up again. Yeah, you got to go to that, what's that called? The tuner garage. And then you got to go down this tube. When you go up to the top, down here, turn around, come back down this tube. And then you got to go back across these wall flips, going this way. And then you're going to do 8 wall flips in a row again, and then land over here. And then you're going back up this thing again. Yeah, this is why I haven't been able to test this, or finish this test yet. And then this one has a bunch of those in a row, where you got to launch down each one. These are actually really easy, once you figure out where to jump. And I got checkpoints part way down, so it doesn't look you got to hit them all without missing. And then you got the big rings, but you got to go when am I doing it? Oh, you want me to test it now? Oh, yeah. Like this stuff is pretty easy. You can go in here and, jump from one to the other, flip to the other. And then once you get that, you go up again, and then you're going to launch down to that platform down here. You do enough of that stuff with Chris. Yeah, and then you got more wall flips. Then you go back this way, and you got a bunch of more long wall flips. And at the end of that, you got another tube you got to go up. Oh, it's done. The race is done. I just can't do anything until I publish it. I can't publish it until I can complete the test. So I got to be able to get through this whole race and finish the test. So then you got to go back down through this, do the flips again. These long wall flips are pretty easy. And then you go, this is the finish line. So then you got short rings, big rings, and then the other things. And then this is the finish. That's all you got to do. And like I said, what's his Purple Haze, that crew. Those guys do this stuff more than I do. I mean, I can try. Let's see what we can do. If not, we'll go to the creator and do some other stuff. I'll show you guys some other stuff I've been working on. I just made a new one. It's a street race, though. It's what do you call it? A GP? Yeah, nothing much. Right, exactly. I mean, this is something that's going to take a while. But the one I've been working on, just made it not recently. I can't do wall flips. Can't get the hang of it. It takes It's all about the speed and the angle. The biggest thing, well, when we get there, I'll show you. The biggest thing is you want to not go from bottom to top. Okay. Not go to bottom from bottom to top, so that you jump off of the prop. You don't off too far off the top. You want to just go over the edge. That's it. On the big walls. On the short walls, we can stop right here. On these short ones, these are all throttle control as well. So you go in the middle, and then you work your way at the end. If you go up a little, just a little bit. Again, I haven't done this stuff in a long time because I've been doing the off-road stuff. So. Yeah, that'll never happen. They won't pay me enough money. Of course, how much am I making now? I don't make any money doing this. Oh, missed it. Yeah, I don't make any money doing this now. But yeah, even these are like throttle control. You stay in the middle and then go up a little bit at the end. I color code everything. So all I gotta do is go to the second to last one and then go up. And then go to the next one. Stay in the middle, second to last one, go up. And it'll flip you over. But you gotta hit it at the quite right angle. But again, 8 flips in a row and then up to 2. But I've been doing street races more than this lately, so this is why this is getting put on the back burner. As far as I spent 2 hours. I watch a movie while I'm doing this. Of course, I'm not streaming, but I sit and watch a movie while I'm doing this, and I spent 2 hours trying to complete the test on this, and I didn't even make it through this part. I'm like, it's only 8 flips or 9 flips. But I would make it all the way through and then have to go up that tube right there. And then a spinner would get me and I'd have to come all the way back and do this all over again. Because there's no checkpoint. Nestor, do you have the PS5 or no? Yeah, we're getting out of here. I'm not going to sit down here. You guys will be bored watching me do it. Alright. Not to mention I want to keep my controllers. I already had to buy a new PS5 controller and it's not even that old. Alright. Let's go to create a race, stunt race, and stunt race. So this is a new, this isn't a thing. Not yet, it's still on PS4. Yeah, it took me a minute. The best way for me to get a PS5 was to actually go to PlayStation Network, or PlayStation.com, and they had a bunch in stock. You can just order them. Apparently, my wife was talking to a lady at the store, and she just went to our regular Walmart in town here, and was able to just pick one up. Alright, I always go to the big airport for the games load. Yeah, they sell them now. Yeah, up. Now, this is my local Walmart. It's different everywhere. But yeah, PlayStation.com, you can order them, and it's like $3.99 and $4.99. You're not paying the markup price, like Walmart wanted $1,000 for a PS4 or PS5. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place a trigger. Boom. I like to use this area of the track here because it has a line on it and a center point. So what we'll do is we will take a prop. Can't believe it took me this long to figure this out. Let's go with this one. Oh my god, the game loads faster, it's smoother. Graphics, it looks better. Alright, we want to have this. Make sure I'm moving the right way here. Yeah, that'll work, but I want the short ones, so not the short. Whoops. We want the wide prop, but the short one. Oops, straight. Right there. Okay, we won't go red though. I'm not a fan of the red. If you know me, I detest red props. It's just lazy because that's the default color, and it means you don't want to change the colors. Okay, so we'll get it kind of lined up with this center line, with the center of that. This is just messing around. I'm showing you. Okay. Do you need to buy GTA again? Yes. You have to buy the PS5 version of it. It's only like $20 or something. And then you have the choice to either bring your PS4, like your level and all that stuff, cars, money, and all that shit, and bring it over to the PS5 from the PS4. Which, like for me, all my races, all my money, all my stuff, it went to from the 4 to the 5. But when you want to go back on the PS4 and play with your friends, the PS4 version of GTA, you lost everything. So you're starting over on the PS4 again. So I had to do the grind and restart everything. Anyway, so here we are. Options, position. We're going to go down first. Not too far. And then we're going to rotate this. We'll see if we can get... Nope, wrong way. Come on, get back to 0. You want 0. There we go. I want 15 degrees. 1.5. Okay. And that's the middle one, the y-axis. Then you can go back to position. Push this down. We're going to go there. Now, we need to run a couple props here to see. Let's see, how far does this go? That's too far. So what we need is to figure out where it's going to be to fit us in this circle. Like when I rotate this, it's not long enough to reach the edges. But if we use that, say the checkered flag up on that end of the prop, on the edge of this prop, so there, where do I got to be on the bottom of this prop in order to line it up over here? We're going to say the third car. So if we get in the middle, I prefer to have this actually down under, but we can move it over. I'm going to get myself lined up camera-wise. Yeah, it's not too bad. But like I said, once you've moved over to the PS5 and you want to go back and play on the PS5, a PS4 version of it with your friends, then you got to restart the PS4 version. So you're starting over at 0. All right, advanced options, position, down, down. Gotta figure out where that is. So it's 1, 2, 3. Now this is just, well, there it goes. It's still there. Okay, so I got that. And then I'm going to use a boost. Like this. So I said the third one. I like to have my arrows pointing the right way in the beginning. So we want to get this setting on the ground. Is it on the ground? Looks like it's above it. So what we'll do is we'll move it out. Okay. So once we get this, and get it in the middle, see how it's not straight? I can't take that prop out. I want that prop out. Advanced options, position. All right, let's move it up a little bit. I'm going to go down to where it's just touching. So, yeah, so if you go into your store, where I can do it here, hit this button, gotta hold it down. I always get the buttons figured out. They're lost. So if you go into store, and you want to hit search, and you want GTA 5, the PS5 version of it is $20. So that's all you gotta do is buy that. Okay. But anyway. And then there's PS5 versions of your old games. So like I have SnowRunner. I have the PS5 version. It was a free upgrade. And then this one I believe was a free upgrade. Ark doesn't have an upgrade. Minecraft doesn't have an upgrade. These farm simulator ones don't have upgrades. But back to GTA. Okay, we're gonna make sure this is straight. Yeah. It took me a while to figure out the buttons on this thing. Because if you just tap your PlayStation button, you get this menu, which is all of your media stuff, party chats and things like that. And if you hold it down, then you get the top menu for like settings and gameplay stuff and yada yada yada. It should be called Jenga Runner. Yeah, for you, George. For you, it should be. But it looks really good. I mean, even the PS5 looks so much better in my opinion. Okay, so what I want to do is make a template. I'm here, make a template. Create a template. So we're going to select the boost first, and then we're going to select this track, and then we're going to select this prop, and then we're going to unselect this prop, and we're going to save it. Now, if I take that prop and I delete it, let's see, we'll just go to this, delete options, delete all props. Yeah, there was only 3, but okay. So now, like I said, I made that template for this. Now when I rotate this, I have that, and it comes around this side. So we'll go in the middle. We want it so it goes up around right in the middle of that, right? So keep an eye on where this is. And we're not going to worry about anything else. We're just going to do this. We don't need to zoom out. I'm just going by this right here in front of me. Not that far down. This right here in front of me. We're going to have this arrow. And we're going to click it. I'm going to make sure it's on. There we go. We're going to rotate it to where you can just see the edge, upper left edge of that prop. And then you're going to hit square to delete the one underneath it of the boost. And then place it. And turn it again with your R2. And pull it out again. And boom. And just keep doing that in small increments. I mean, you don't want to do this. And you don't want to move the camera. You just want to move it so it's just a little bit off like that. See, I'm not moving the camera. I'm just turning the prop. And the more you do it, the faster you can do it. But don't rush. Take your time. I just messed up there probably. Take your time. And you'll see when we go 90 degrees here. Oops, went too far again. When you get to 90 degrees, I should have went the other side. This is just to show you guys real quick. Okay, so we hit 90 degrees. Props, we'll take that out. Okay, now we'll put a card down. So now we'll see what we just made. Just by watching. So we got a nice, smooth banked corner. Just like that. There you can do whatever you want with. See now I'm not going to save this, but, and you can go with any angle, but if you go too steep of an angle, like if this pitch is too steep, 15 works really good, 11's okay. But when you get it to the right thing, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let's see. I got to exit out of here. I don't need to save this. We can do this. I got a template set up. Okay, so when you get to, let's go to ones I've done. Load creation, published. Oh man, I have so many races. You guys have. I am over 1,000 races. Between the 4 and the 5 and the 3 and all of that, I am over 1,000 races. So I'm going to show you what I made out of that same template. I'm going to find it now. Starts with the. Everything starts with the. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, PQRS. PQR. The Runway Raceway. So that was the same template I just had up. Essentially. and I'll show you what I did with it. So this is a race. It's only available on the PS5. So obviously it started with that big, whatchamacallit. Then I added more to it. And now there's inner parts and outer parts. So it's a GP. We'll just run the test on it real quick. I don't need to run both, but you're going to get the basic gist of the track. This one's already published, so I don't want to monkey with anything, but I use the Camaro. But I did take the Buffalo out, so the Buffalo is not an option on this track. Because it'd be too OP. The Buffalo STX. So now you get the bank corner. You got the extra guy. What? That upgrades your cars better? What are you talking about? HSW guy? I didn't buy any of those cars yet. I didn't spend the money on those. I've been spending so much time over on the PS4 that, yeah, I've been over on the 4 for so long that, you know, because certain people only had the PS4. I finally made the decision, well, I gotta draw a line somewhere on how long I'm going to be on the PS4 before I start taking advantage of the fact that I'm actually playing on the PS5. But anyway, turn this track into, or that template essentially, into a track that we'll be able to run. You know, however many laps. It's a short track, so. But yeah, I didn't open this track. Isn't opened up to the HSW cars. I think they'd be too fast, to be honest. Test. So yeah, that's that track. And then I made another one. I'll exit. I don't want to do anything with that track, so Michelin Tire Race on the PS5. Yeah, I was looking at that, Babbitt. Looking at making one, but I'm torturing you guys bad enough. Load creations published. The Tally Ho 500. This one I really like. This track. This is for the that Everon pickup truck. The NASCAR pickup. This one actually only took me about an hour to make this. So it's essentially, if you guys are familiar with NASCAR, it's Talladega, essentially. But it's banked corners, or banked when you're using this pickup truck. So you got pit row, you got banked corners. It is a pretty sweet race. You got to go around 5 times in order to be 1 lap. So if you set it on 5 laps, I was trying to get the pit row involved, you know, and it's smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. I was going to put the bleachers and the grandstands and everything over on the one side, but I didn't get to that yet. We got this NASCAR pickup. Woo woo. Yeah, and I want it so like every 5th lap or 5th time around, you got to come through pit row. And then you start the next lap by going back up again and going around. I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, so that one, and yeah, Babbitt wants me to make do you want me to make a Michelin Man, whatever number that'll be? I don't even know how many numbers. I've got 4, I think, now, so it'd have to be number 5. I think the 4th one is the one that goes up over top of the Maze Bank. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool race. Easy track. I put the green in here. These props never want to snap right, so you end up with this kind of crap. But it's just cosmetic anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if you take it out, then it's all water. And the track doesn't look the same when you do that. If we take all the greens out. Well, if I make one, Babbitt, I'm going to blame it on you. I'm going to put your name in the description. Requested by B. Babbitt. Blame it on him. He awoke the beast. But yeah, it doesn't look the same when you have with the water in the middle. You know? So I think putting the grass down and stuff, you need to have that. You know, you're coming around the track. I actually thought about putting some RVs in the middle, like you know, like when you go to those type races, they have the people with their motor homes and shit in the middle. Looks way better with the green. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't look right with this. And if you get it too close to the water with the waves, you know, you end up with waves crashing through the props. Let's see, exit. I don't want to make sure I don't save this because if you save it, now it's going to be saved with all that crap. What's the other one I made? I didn't bring it over to the 5 yet, or yeah, it's still available on the 4. So we can load, published. This one's under G, previous. Previous. One more. And I think it's on this one. G. This one. This one I like. This one took me a while to make. I don't know if you guys have run this one or not. We ran it on a stream. But this one's open to, I think, every class except for like utilities and stuff. So this one has, I'll just run it. I think it's the Buffalo anyway. Nope, Coquette. Or it's the GTO, Raya GTO. Anyway, we'll run a quick lap. This one has trees, green. Then I put some hills in. A couple bridges. This one is available to play on the PS4 or the PS5. If you're into street races or street style racing, I guess. Some people like the parkours, some people like the skills tests, some people like TDMs and things like that. Last vehicle standing, last man standing vehicle, death matches. But yeah, I mean, it took me a while to build this track. I had extra props. And actually, if I go back on the PS5 version, you get 300 props. So Babbitt, if you want me to make the Michelin Man race on the PS5, there'll be 300 sets of those, or whatever, of those damn tires. But yeah, that's that track. I like this one. This one I thought was pretty good. It has hills and valleys. A little bit of regular terrain. It's up by the islands where I make the races. We usually go out onto this island with a Sand King. And underneath that, there's those other props, those other islands. But anyway, we can exit that. I did make a couple copies of the Michelin Man. There should be tire walls. Let's see if I go to load, creation, saved. See if I have a Michelin Man saved. Let's go first page. So not that one. Then I have my other account with the modded props in it too, so copy of that, copy of this, copy of that, Bowser's bank turns, bank the 8, next page. I got a lot of stuff saved, playing Sand Kings, free crawlers, I'm looking for my Michelin Man. Wow, Michelin Man 12, 25, 22. So I was working on something. Let's see what I was doing. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've been in here, obviously. But the stream looks good. I don't see any frame drops. And we've been going for almost an hour. Let's see here. I started something. Oh, there it is. Gotta be over water. See, I started this, but I gave up on it. So you'd come off of this island. Of course, it's a lot harder with a stock Sand King. Like that one. That one's the easy one. This next one's longer and just a hair steeper. And then you gotta go up. You get about part way up. Right here it goes steeper. And it just tipped it just a little bit. But this was an idea that I had started. And then the next one's a little bit, another section longer. And as you can see, right about here it gets steeper. The pitch has changed, the angle changes. And then I got to here, and then I was going to come across sideways with the tire walls. So you're going to have to go. These were all just ideas. I didn't obviously go any further than this. So you got to go across the tire wall at an angle. But if you go too fast, this is what happens. So it's a whole thing. You got to take your time because of the angle of the tires. Well, look how detailed this is. I mean, you can just zoom right in and damn near see the dirt crumbs in between each tire with the PS5. I can't get any closer than that, but I mean that is detail. And actually, the stream looks pretty good on my end, anyway. Well, yeah, I think I'll just start over. But what it is, I made templates, placement, props, go to templates. See, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, it says I got 150 of 300 placed. So I got 150 more to place, which is a lot more. Where's my template? So I got little tire wall. And then I have a long section that they can do whatever I want with. And then I got one with a ramp on it. That's it. So you got to combine all of these to do whatever you want with. I believe when I did the Maze Bank one, it should be down here somewhere, right in this area. Yeah, we're downtown. Maze Bank right there. When I did that one, I had to start that race way back here. Place that first one down, props. So this one had to come down first and then get the right angle. Somewhere's zoom out to get the right, turn it just a little bit, like that. But it was actually up here. And then you just keep going up and up and up and up, and next thing you know, you're up on the roof of the building. That's Michelin Man 4. Well, yeah, I don't know. I gotta be in the creative mood in order to create. I can't just puke out the props, is what I call it. Puking out the props. That's just making a race to make a race. I mean, there's nothing, it really doesn't do any good to do that, in my opinion. You need to have the creative juices flowing. Hey, Electric. Rainbow Raceway. What the hell one is this? Oh, I was going to do something with this race. I like this track. if it's still here, I might have deleted it. If it's not on there, let's see here. Oh, it's there. So we just gotta go straight up. It's above the city lights. I like this track. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I like it. And this is one I published a long time ago. This is available on the PS4. PS5 GTA yesterday. Nice. Oh, so you got PS5 now? Nice. Sweet. You better join us. I know what's his face just got one too. Quaja. Quaja has one too. So the only one we're waiting on technically is well, not even waiting on anymore. Well, we got one more week. So we got one more week of GTA. Don't dupe your account over yet. Here, Electric. We got one more for this Sunday, tomorrow, or 2 days. Sunday will be the last day. Technically, we'll be racing on the PS4 version. PS5 version will be the following week. So whatever that comes out to be, but yeah, I like this one. It's just a regular basic track. But I have no idea what I was going to do with it. There was something I was going to do with it in order because of the fact that it was. But you got to have it at night to get the neon glow. Oh, really? You had to have it on there? Nice. All right. What was I doing? Let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here. Enough of GTA. What do I want to play? Yeah, like I said, some of the other games, like in my library, don't have PS5 versions available. I have way too many games. GTA 5 does, and I have the old school San Andreas and stuff. PS5 Fall Flat, Human Fall Flat has an upgraded version. My Tiger Woods golf game does. Minecraft don't. Oh yeah, he got one. Yeah, he got PS5 last week. Yeah, so this is why we waited, and then now the only one left is Kid, who joins on Sundays. That friend of, well, he's friends of ours, but originally friend of Tow Truck. Yep, Steelers got his PS5 last week. He just went to PlayStation.com and ordered one. But the only problem I have with the PS4 to the PS5 is I have a 4 terabyte, or it's a 5 terabyte external hard drive. I think it's 4 terabyte. 4 terabyte external hard drive. It does not hold PS5 games. Keep that in mind, Nestor. If you're planning on it only holds PS4 games. Everything else is stored on the console for the PS5. But you can buy an internal PS5 and it just plugs right in. But they're expensive. The little memory cards, and their storage isn't very big. So if you want a decent size storage, you're going to have to pay decent money. I mean, the one was almost $600 for a hard drive, internal, hard drive for the PS5. Let's go back here again. I like zombies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I like zombies. But you don't necessarily have to buy that one if you don't own a lot of PS5 games. Like, I don't own a lot of PS5 games, but if you get the PS5 version of the games you already own, the PS4 version of that game stays stored into your hard drive or whatever. The PS5 version goes into the game console, so it's taking up space in there. And then I went in, this is my personal preference before we get too far here. I went into, you paid $64 1 terabyte. Yes, but the original one, oh, you bought an extra one? Yeah, they're not cheap. I went into my settings, and I went under, I'm guessing it's devices. System, storage, sound, accessories. No, controller. Here we go. So I went into it's under accessories, general, under controller, And I do not like when you squeeze the R2, L2 buttons, that they are pressure sensitive. The only one you got for the PS5. Yeah. See, I have the external one for the PS4, but I just plugged it into my PS5, which works, and it holds all my games, the PS4 versions of those games. So I can go back and play any PS4 game that I have digitally. Or disc-wise, because my version of the PS5 is a disc version. But anyway, I went in and turned this trigger effect intensity off. I hate that pressure sensitive type controller. If you turn it off, it makes your PS5 controller like a PS4 controller. Later, so I'm gonna go for a few drinks with some coworkers. I'll be able to play tomorrow. Yeah. I'll plan on it. Plan on 3 o'clock, my time. So right now for me it's 5 o'clock. So it's probably 3 for you now. So 2 hours back. So whatever, 1 o'clock I think for you is 3 for you, 3 for me. But yeah, anyway, I turned this trigger effect intensity off. That's just my personal preference. Then you got to make sure you update your controllers all the time because of the software, firmware, and them. Anyway, we're back here. Enjoy. Have one for me. Let's see. Let's check out the gobble gums. Oh, I got 3. Ooh, great. Now I can try for. What can I get? What can I get? On the house, feeling lucky. Double rewarder. Yeah. On the house. I wish it was Perkaholics. I do have a few of those. I don't know if you guys are familiar with zombies, but I built this one, but I wanted to. Do you have to set up another account to play PS5 GTA? You do not. What you do is you take your. Now keep in mind, you don't have to do it this way. Huggy didn't do it like that. Huggy left his PS4 version on the PS4, as far as I know. If you take your PS4 version, I made so many erasers that I took my PS4 version. When you first start, it asks you if you want to bring it over to the 5. When you load into GTA, the PS5 version of GTA, it says, do you want to export all PS4 data? When you do that, all of your PS4 stuff goes over to the 5. All of the current, you will not have a PS4 version. So that's why we all had to start over when we went back to play with you guys on Sundays. Like I was back to level 1. Steelers at level 20 something right now. Because he had exported his profile from the 4 to the 5. If he didn't do that, he'd had to start over from 0 on the 5. But because he took everything over, put it on the 5, what he had on the 4 is now gone. It's on the 5, so 0 on the 4 now. You start back over. Anyway, so let's see what we can do with this. Let's just start another one. Gobble gum, customize, not that one. Let's find one that isn't touched. Okay, so we'll go to customize. Oops, customize. I don't want that one. I want this. I don't want that one. I want that. I don't want, what's these other ones? Plain sight, stock options. Yeah, these are okay. This one's got to go. Then you go to your megas, and you can put any one of these in. I have Perkaholic, which is the best thing anywhere. All right, we'll see you later. Oh, Babbitt. Okay. Babbitt. But yeah, I have Perkaholics, but I don't like to burn them up. I don't know, it's just me. I'm trying to think of one I could put in here. I do have cash back. Let's do, I hate insta-kills. Let's do one with an insta-kill, I guess. What other gobble gum packs do I have? Do I have an insta-kill one? I do. Yeah, I already have one then. That doesn't matter, I guess. Let's go with the... This one wall power? Yeah, this one's wall power. So whatever gun I buy off the wall becomes pack-a-punch. So that's the one we'll use. You never know when that gumball is going to come out of the machine, though. It could come up right away in the very beginning.
It began long ago
Or it could come up
on the
round 3 or
battlefields
4.
of the Great War.
But whatever gun you buy off the wall, it's going to be
Two German scientists
pack-a-punched.
sought to
better, more power, whatever. But yeah, as far as GTA goes, you have to have the PS5 version, which you said you bought, and then when you bring your account over, you will no longer have a profile on the 4. So keep that in mind. I mean, if you want to regrind and rebuy all your cars and everything, you can do that. Or because everybody else is already on the 5 now, almost, you just take it and bring it over to the 5, and that's what I did. I just started back over. Okay. There you go, the brain, shovel.
What in Lenin's name is going on? I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what have the Germans been doing in this place?
2, 3. You improved. Oops. 4. Oh, get it.
You have awoken the sleeping bear.
They're stuck in that corner. 7. 8. 9. I only got 9. I missed 1. Not happy about that. Oh, you did do that then. Yeah.
Every step is beset by
Oh, I
attacks
didn't click
from
this.
legions of
I need 4 buttons.
unnatural creatures.
2, 3, 4.
Filthy corpses.
Give me the wall power. Yeah. I was hoping for wall power, but we'll go with that. I didn't buy this gun.
A drawing becomes real?
Should have bought that gun. Damn it.
Imagining this.
Alright. Yep. Well, I'm going to end that. You get nuked, you get screwed. Terrible. Terrible. But yeah, this was basically just a test to make sure everything was going to be copacetic. It looks pretty good. You know what? Let's go back over to GTA and we'll see if we can get that race tested. So let's just go, yeah, screw it. I don't have to close it. But yeah, the game loads so much quicker. But yeah, you can go back and play the PS4 version. Just make sure you click on the right version of it. It does have a little icon, PS4, PS5. And when it loads in, it looks like this. And you gotta load into story mode. At least that's how I do it. I don't know if anybody else has any other questions about any of that stuff. I do plan on eventually buying another hard drive. And I think they will be making an external hard drive for the PS5. But I think I'm going to go with the internal one. But they are more expensive than the external. External ones are cheaper. And you can get a 4 terabyte external for the PS5 games. I don't know, they're $100 and some. The internal one, that same size, would cost you $500 or $600, depending upon the brand. You get what you pay for, in my opinion, when it comes to that kind of stuff. So you can get the Dollar General version or Dollar Store version, or you can get the more expensive version. All right, online creator. So you can migrate profile. And it is unavailable for PC. There's Rust. Rockstar Creator. But yeah, there's another parkour that I was working on too that I didn't get to complete. I did make 2 parkours for that Everon pickup truck, but load, saved. Is it this one? No. It's this one. Yep. Has the arrow on it. Man, it feels good to being able to stream again. It sucked not being able to. Come down to it, it was just a little fitting on the box outside of the corner of my property. He took it out. He said it was a little rusty. Took it out, put a new one in. And he checked all the other fittings. We had a technician here today. Tested all the other areas and good to go. Knock on wood. It'll hold up. Maybe we can get this tested. 70 minutes from now. So feel free to subscribe now. I won't be going back to Twitch. We'll stick around here. If you haven't already subscribed. A lot of you must have, because you wouldn't be here now. Hey Ford. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oh. Yeah. I got all the car died. I'm doing alright for it. So now I gotta do all the flips again. The car died going up. I tried to go straight up too fast. Up too fast. Now I gotta do these flips. And I'm not that good at it. I'm okay, but if I'm not racing anybody, I can do it. But when you're racing other people that are really good at it, it just shows how bad you are at it. This is why I don't make single barge races, because I suck. I would never be able to complete the test on that. This might eventually get completed. Well, at least it's finally Friday. Some of you guys, it's already Saturday almost. Yeah, finally Friday. Well, this is never going to make it that far. Let's just launch it all the way across to the middle of the prop. Well, maybe I'll do something like, yeah, it won't be in the morning. Tomorrow, definitely tomorrow afternoon. So if Electric, if you're not busy and you want to jump in for some races on the PS5, You're just asking about that. If you want to jump in tomorrow, it'll be 3 o'clock. Oh, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock Central Time. I'll do some GTA on the PS5 version. So 3 o'clock Central. I think that's 11 o'clock or no? 11 o'clock for you. No, not. What time is it now for you? What time is it where you're at right now? I got 20 after 5 p.m. from me right now. So if you're at 20 after 11, that's 6-hour time change. But yeah, I want to bring that back. I didn't have it because there was nobody on to join. And I couldn't stream. And tow truck and restaurant are not reliable to show up. Sad but true. At least not on Saturdays anyway. I get it, people have lives, they got shit they want to do. But I don't hold it against them. And I don't pay them to be here, so if you want to show up, you show up. But if nobody shows up, then it's no fun. Then I can do this race if we ever get it, if I ever complete the test. One race, one stream. One man in a world. But yeah, what time is it for you right now, Electric? You're like 6 hours? Currently 5 hours ahead of you on my clocks. Forward. Go forward Sunday. Oh, you're due. So you'll be 6 hours. So it'll be tomorrow. Hey, Chris. Tomorrow, I got a race for you. You got to run it so I can complete the test. Then I can get it published. We got to do right now. This one, right here. Apparently you're the wall flip master. So we're going to need you to do that. Complete the test and then publish it. And then I can make it look like I made it and I completed the test. But yeah, I'd like to do something tomorrow. So if tomorrow is still 5 hours ahead, 3 o'clock in the afternoon would be what, 8 o'clock your time? Start time. But like always, I'll be in early. Talk of the rooster. I'll be on early to set up a lobby. So just keep an eye out for myself online tomorrow afternoon. Then we'll throw together maybe some parkours or something. Maybe we can get... Chris, did you get a PS5 yet? Chicken Man, Rooster? Didn't get one yet. Alright. Let's say if you got one, then we could get you in the playlist. We'll be playing the PS5 tomorrow. If we can get enough people in. Electric, make sure you let Huggy know. I know he doesn't like parkours, but I'll mix it up. I'll try to make put some easy ones in. Maybe some Air Germanys or whatever. I ended up going to PlayStation Network, or PlayStation.com to get my PS5, Chris. Otherwise, the damn stores never had them. I went to PlayStation.com and just ordered one. I bought the Modern Warfare 2 edition. So it came with the Modern Warfare 2, which is a game I haven't even played, only briefly. But yeah, the graphics are so much better on the PS5 than they were on 4. Loading times, even Steelers can't get over how fast things load compared to the 4. Hang on, Sally. Let's see if I can hit that spinner again going up this stupid thing. I'll go up slower this time. I'll get to the top. The goal is to make it this time. Come on. Come on, Bessie. There's a lot of these spinners in here. You gotta watch out for. If you're trying to go too fast, you're going to be back at the bottom like I did on the last time. But then again, you don't want to overshoot the top of it either, so you got to take it nice and easy. And you get a different camera angle when you're actually, there we go, when you're actually racing it. Oh, thank God I got that checkpoint. Woof. Okay, so now we made that part. Yay! Yay! Your boss bought yours as you gave my to a young teen. Well, that's awesome, dude. I mean, not that the kid's got cancer, but you know what? You got a big heart, and it's a good thing. It's always good to be nice to people. Hopefully he's playing, or he or she is playing the crap out of it. Oh, oh. Don't get it yet. Clunk. So your GTA is still down, Chris? They trying to ban your account because you were modding your money or what? Just kidding, just kidding. I'm gonna see what the next thing. Oh, it's a block. Let's see if we can hit that just right this time. Got the checkpoint. Alright, now we got some different wall flips we gotta get. That's it. It took me a while to make the race, and it's been almost a year, and I still haven't been able to complete the test on this thing yet. Huh. You'll have to get a job. You'll get a job selling eggs or something, or killing them chickens off next door. You'll open a chicken restaurant. Got plenty of inventory. Get back up there. Flipped it wrong. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, I like that too. We got a long ways to go. Still on sick leave until the 19th of April. Well, good. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, oh. Now, if you ask my missus, she probably would tell you that I need a lobotomy. But, and if you ask some of my friends that race my races, they probably agree with that. Like, yep, this guy's crazy. Nuttier than a squirrel turd. But you know what? I like to try to keep it something different. So, you know, this race will never make it into a playlist. I can tell you that 100%. Because I don't want a 24-hour stream and it'll only be one race, and the only way you finish is when people leave, including myself. To be honest. Nope, I'll save this for like Perp's crew and Alconian and all those guys that can race these races. I like to make them for a challenge for myself, but as far as racing against other people and losing, it's not my cup of tea. But yeah, let Huggy know if you talk to him about electric tomorrow. Tell him 3 o'clock Central. He'll know he's in the same time zone. He doesn't live that far from me, really. Huggy does. About 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. Hey, we made it. Now we just gotta go up without hitting spinners again. Social Club is down for you. Are you banned from the creator? You never made any races, did you? I'm gonna be dizzy. At least this time I'm going with the spinners, going this way around. I won't be when I come back down. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, keep going around. When I come back down, I won't be. I'm going to come back down this tube. Man, this camera angle. I wish you could go straight up, but you can't with the, in the creator, it won't let you. It's a lot screwier. Oh, man. Oh, I got the checkpoint. I heard it. You might have to change your passwords again. Only made one race. Yep. Then you've been banned for life. If that was the case, I'd have been banned a long time ago. Yeah, we're a long ways up. Hoping nobody's afraid of heights. We got a long ways to go. This is the farthest I've ever been in a test, and I'm not even kidding. And it's only been how long? 16 minutes. I'm doing really well. But now I got to go back down this tube. Miss all the spinners going down again. Maybe it helps to be doing something else. Usually I'm watching a movie while I'm trying to do this. But actually streaming and talking at the same time, I'm distracted, not realizing how hard actually the race really is. Alright, now that I'm dizzy and need a vomit bucket, we made it out. Whoa. Hey, Taker. Alright, we got about 8 more flips, well, 10 flips before we hit the next checkpoint. One. Oh, stay on. 2. It might be more than 10. Yep. Yeah, I missed it. Then I get to go back down to Dizzy Spinner. Oh, don't go around that way. No, no. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta go one way around the tube. That's why there's an arrow. You don't want to go this way around. You gotta go this way. Otherwise you can't get on the exit. So don't go this way and then hit this reverse and then try to turn around. It's not gonna work. Stuck. Oh, you damn thing. I was almost got it. Excuse me. Boom, boom, boom. one gets me. Can't go in reverse. It won't work that way. You gotta go forward. I've seen some of those where you gotta go backwards. You go up, you spin around, and you gotta go backwards on a wall ride and all this other crap. No. Oh, almost got the spin. Oh, and then the stream probably looks like crap because I'm going in the tubes. I didn't even think about that. But I'm still going to keep, now that I can live stream again, I'm still going to keep the other channel with the snow runner on it. And still do uploads on the same days. That'll be busier now. I do uploads and then live streams on, well, hopefully Fridays. If I can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it'd be awesome. But it's not going to work that way. Yeah, well, then see what my work schedule. I got a busy schedule coming up. I'm going to be moving, so I'm going to do the best I can to be able to stream and stuff and all that. But there might be some stuff coming up where I won't be able to. Alright, try not to get too dizzy and get on the wall ride. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed it. Now I gotta go back and do it all over again. Boom, boom, boom. I jinxed myself saying it's only been 16 minutes. Okay. Anybody else dizzy as shit? Alright, now we got 18 wall flips to do again. Yeah, we gotta go that way, off in that distance. And there is no cheating it. No matter how much you want to. Yeah, it won't ever be in a stream I have there, Chris. I can tell you that. I got an off-road race for you I can send you the link to. But if your Rockstar is broken, you can't get into the social club. It's a Sand King race. If you start it today, you might be done tomorrow. Yeah, I've already given up on trying to complete the test today. I just wanted to drive over here and look at it. Yep, I got it far enough away and high enough up you can't jump up there to get that checkpoint. No matter what you do, not unless you got a plane. But yeah, lots of work to do, and it's not going to happen today. So we've been going for what? An hour and 36 minutes? That's pretty good. So far, no frame drops and all that crap. Yeah, we had to do all these flips. We were close. We had 2 of them done, or 3 of them. We had a couple more. And then jump over here. So even if you come off this last one a little too slow and don't make the jump, you won't get the checkpoint to start the next one. I'm just mean. I don't know if I'll ever finish this test. But there was another one I'll show you guys. I published it, but it never got put into one of my streams. Load. Published. This one I was able to complete, obviously, because I was able to publish it, send it to, where the hell is it? Purple Nurple? No. Previous. This saved or published? Okay. Purple Haze? Yeah, this one. This one I made for Perp. And he was able to, I was able to test it. And then he sent me a video on, and I trolled him because I know that he has issues with what's in the beginning of this. Well, Purple Haze is the beginning of the thing. But what he says, I don't know how to do this part. So I put this part in on the race on purpose. I'm such an a-hole. But all these slowdown strips where you gotta, and then get up over that. he struggled forever on that part. But that one this one has let's see, a bunch of wall flips to spiral to a launch over to the platform. A bunch of wall flips here. And then more wall flips. This one's published. This one I was actually able to complete. So you got wall flips, and then you got to go up in the tubes over here. You go up, and then you go down, and then you come around, and you got a bunch more wall flips. And then you got another set of wall flips. And then finally you get to a checkpoint. So I was able to complete that. That was the hardest stretch. After that, it's pretty simple. You land off of this jump, like up here. And it's hard to do it, but in that tube over there, it's straight across. I'll show you in a second. Hey, I enjoy it. Like this, I like this jump. And you jump and you just turn your car to the side and you're on the wall. I love that. It's like you just got gently rested on the and you just make your way over and you go back and down the tube and whatever. But yeah, I was able to test that. But inside this tube over here, it doesn't show up on here, but I put a bunch of smoke grenades. They're on the edges here. I can zoom in. They're like smoke fireworks. You guys can see them or not? It's hard to tell. Super burst. A little blurry. But yeah, they're little smokes. And it's purple smoke. So I did PH, Purple Haze. Anybody who partakes in Purple Haze is a brand of marijuana. And there's purple smoke coming out of the end of this thing, which I thought was cool. But anyway, cosmetic crap that I put in just to be funny. Yeah, I mean, the race did get finished eventually, but it took a while. Not as long as the last one. I have a bunch of them that I made, and I never put them into a playlist. This was one of them. There's a couple of them that I didn't. Where was the other one? Damn it. Creator options. Exit. One of them is the Impossible. I'll show you that one. Load. published, because it did make it eventually. Well, the XXL Dockyard Skills is a tough one. LSPDFR is a good one. Next page. Might be under I. Krieger, no. Maybe it's the impossible. No. Well, I don't remember where the Invasion Skills Training. That's one I like. That one's built to, there it is, Impossible Skills Test. This one, oof, duh. This was another one that took me 6 months, 8 months to finish the test on it. And then I watch a guy on YouTube do it after I post it. Sends me a video, he finishes it in like 8 minutes. This one's got a bunch of wall flips. And not so many of the little ones. These are all big ones. So, and this is back when I really wasn't good at anything. So I think I might be able to do better. But you go up higher, if I could get the camera to go up high enough. There's more wall flips and wall things here. Then you go up higher, and there's more wall flips. And then you get to the finish line. I can do this part. This is the part I can do. But you're up here a long ways. You know, like the finish line was the best part of the whole race. Being able to complete this part of the test. But those damn wall flips, boy oh boy, because you mess up on one, you go all the way back. But yeah, that was another one I was actually able to test and finish. But I was on a roll there for a while, in my defense. I was doing them so much and practicing so much that I was able to finally do it. And the more you do things, the better you get. It's the when you take time away from something and you try to go back to it. Like now, I've been on the street race and stuff. I don't know what I want to play, guys. I don't know. I'm working on another thing on Minecraft. I can show you that real quick. But it's a thing. I don't like to do survival on Minecraft. I only want to do creative stuff. So. This is like work in progress. I'm only like a third of the way done with this thing. It's going to be a big boat. Right now it's just the shell of the boat. But it's going to be a big ass boat. It's all underwater here, but a lot went into it. But this is the inside of it. And I had it full of just building. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be an aircraft carrier eventually. With some planes on it. I had made a flat world, which you can still do on PS5. And then I filled it in where I have it one level of land, so much water, and then bedrock. But it's just a creative mode. But again, this is, I don't know, 400 blocks long. Well, the whole thing, water, my pool is 500 by 200. 200 wide and 500 long. But the aircraft carrier is going to be almost 400 long by the time it's done. Put the flight deck and all the other stuff on there, guns and stuff. The tower. The F-14s on the deck. But yeah, work in progress. Just haven't gotten to it. Gotta be in the mood. Then I started over again on SnowRunner, because I did actually finish up the one I was working on. Got all the way through the new map. I have it on PC 2 different ways. Once through Steam and once through... but like I say, there's the PS5 version of SnowRunner. And then there's a PS4 version of SnowRunner. So when you load it, like GTA, there's that one, and then there's, in my library, there's the PS4 version. Down here, somewhere. Here it is. Well, that's the PS5 version. Where the hell is my PS4 version? What did I do? Delete it? Golf with your friends is a fun game. Mini golf. There it is. That's the one I bought. The PS5/PS4 version. Construction Simulator. I tried playing that one. Then there's a PS5 version of Wreckfest too, but I haven't played that one. Yeah, golf with your friends is actually pretty fun mini golf. And then these games are just too easy. The golf games. I don't even have it on here. The EA Sports games are so bad with their music, so I won't even open that up. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for helping me test this to make sure everything was copacetic. And I will be on tomorrow, monkeying around doing some GTA stuff. Do some races, throw a playlist together. If you're on the PS5 and you want to join in, feel free. But until next time guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye everybody.